for our male audience members.
Okay.
You know, the slow down conversation.
They'll slow down.
Yeah, they're slowing down, Doc. They're rolling over right after, and they falling asleep. But you said too much semen production, too much. Wait a minute, hold on. I want to get this correct when I say this. You said too much sex can affect semen quality.
Right.
And we are not to have sex while intoxicated.
Right. You see, the thing is, this is when my economist brain kicked in. I have a lot of infertility patients.
Yeah.
And the first thing I always ask is like, has your partner tested? Most of the time they come back to me is like, no. I'm like, the worst thing is I am plowing your field, you're fertile, and then it turned out it's not you, it's him. Because statistically speaking, sperm quality is like half compared to before. Often it is the man, and it's way faster for the man to do a little bit of a G's and get themselves like tested. Way before women do any of these tests. So why are we like getting tested, do all this hard work, injecting yourself with all these extra hormones, sacrifice with your own health when they could just do the bare minimum, right? The reality is, in Chinese medicine, traditionally, semen, sex with ejaculation, is seen as a vital essence. So if you are like, I don't know, a porn star or something who basically will have to ejaculate like 10 times a day, 20 times a day, that ultimately impacts your bodily function. So you will see among a lot of like legendary porn stars, not that I have an unhealthy or healthy knowledge of them, strangely I do.
I'm with you, Doc. Strangely, I do.
And they all have a heart problem.
A heart problem.
Mm-hmm. Male porn stars, at some point there is a heart problem. And then what happens when that happens is that the ejaculation, the getting an erection is just not good as before. And that could happen very quickly. Then what happens then? They do what you're not supposed to do. They pop the pill.
Yeah.
And that pill make your heart go what?
Crazy.
Even crazier.
Yeah.
So you don't hear a male porn star living up to their 90s. Unheard of. Because this is what Chinese medicine mean, like you're like over the rock and roll style, especially when a lot of them you don't even know like who they sleep with, and you're having intercourse when you're being intoxicated. First off is a disrespect to your partner, where it's supposed to be a holy, like, you know, situation. Is not just like, let's get it on and forget about it. And second of all, having sex while being intoxicated damages your body more than you know. This is why, if you look at a lot of, not to name the names, rock stars, don't they all look like really, really prematurely aged?
Yeah.
Even in their 50s?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because that's why.
They're having sex while they're intoxicated.
Well, that drug use
Yeah.
and also the not sleeping lifestyle. Because for men, it's all about how fast you can replenish. Let's say if you're doing it too often, too quickly, at some point, you're going to notice the semen that comes out is a lot shorter compared to when you're much younger.
Right.
Like, literally, you see it. So I have a lot, you know, I will have patients telling me like, well, doc, I can still do it, but it's less satisfying. My libido is not as the same as before. And I can tell at ejaculation, the amount of semen is short. Yeah, that's because your body is unable to replenish you.
Okay, so how do men replenish? It's not just rolling over taking a nap.
No smoking, no vaping, no doing drugs. All of those will do a huge number to your semen quality.
Oh, look at them. They out to count. They out to count, Doc. They out.
Go to sleep at a reasonable time. But then what happens to most of our most successful entertainers? You burn at midnight oil, 3 o'clock rolls around, you're still like working away and then like being boosted by your alcohol, and you never let your body rest. On top of that, you're stressed like hell, but you won't tell people that you're stressed like hell because you fear how people will see you, the real you. and you do the math.
Yeah.
That's like a vicious circle of craziness. Then very quickly from then, your metabolism is not going to work. You start growing a beer belly, and you're like, I don't even know where this comes from. I know where it comes from. You eat fried chicken late at night because you're stressed.
Yeah.
See the pattern?
Yeah. Okay, so if women hit this milestone at 35, that they really need to start examining their body and what's going on and the changes and the challenges, what age is that for men?
Man is once every 8 years, so 40.
So 40.
You will notice men turning 39, they start having a bunch of like weird symptoms.
Like what?
Like, for example, if they got COVID, it takes them way longer to recover. They keep getting sick. Like if their children get the sore throat or something, they will catch something. You feel their immunity is suddenly not as good as before. Their libido is down. They're not even thinking about sex. And you're like, what's happening? And
39-year-old men.
39, but in particular 40. 40 is a huge milestone for man in terms of health.
Wow.
Yeah.
And do you think that what type of grace as women should then we be giving men when they get in the bedroom over 40 and
Just not getting it?
yeah.
Well, first off, I want to say, contrary to man, women should have as many orgasms as you want. There is literally in Chinese medicine, there is no side effect of women having orgasm. In fact, I strongly advocate for it because when women get stagnant in the liver, you see the liver channel, if people have ever done acupuncture,
Yes.
actually goes through your reproductive area and go up to your boobs. This is why PMS, one of the symptoms, is enlarged boobs.
Yeah.
Right? If you have orgasm, you're automatically stagnate the liver channel. And for women, it's not about semen or anything else. There's no bad thing coming out of like orgasm. Buy some toys or something.
Yeah.
It's like, think about yourself. Don't think about how am I going to please this person? Because honestly, how many women actually have sex and orgasm through penetrative sex? That's another topic, right? But like,
We just over here getting these Oscar awards for these performances we giving, Doc. You
Right.
know, just Oscar award winners.
everybody is like best drama actress nominees. But like, but it is true. You need to think about yourself, which is like, you will notice you don't handle drinks as good as before.
No.
Your energy is like, in early days, you can still kind of like last a little bit longer, but now you can't even, you see, it starts as irritability first
With men.
with women.
Oh.
And then with men also, but it's more resentment and frustration. With women is like irritability, getting short with people. And you're like, I don't even know why I do that. And then after a while, you can't even get angry no more. You're too tired to even be angry. That's when it's way serious. Yeah, because, anger in Chinese, in Mandarin, is called 生气. What does that mean?
生气.
Literally, that means generate qi. You're so tired, you have no qi left. You're not even going to be angry. So when you're angry, it's still good. You can still work up something. But what do we notice? Women in their 40s, everyone is like so wiped. If you don't take care of yourselves, everyone is just like, I don't, like, yeah, fine, that works, right? And that's when it's chronic.
Hey, Vault family, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this clip, make sure to check out our full interview on our channel at Vault Empowers Talks. We don't just scratch the surface. We dive deep into the lives of some of the world's most influential leaders and change makers. Don't forget to like, to comment, and be sure to subscribe for more inspiring conversations. See you next time.